used one here earlier and then not gone to 3, but it's okay. I generally do think I take Curse for Rare over Common if I've got the shop. Elite is forced, but you can go here. I don't think you commit to the burner, even though like this is the better path later. You've also got the thing of late elites are much better into Ghost. I think you just take the Curse for Rare and then go to that shop. That's not too bad. That's not forced remove. If this shop is good, we can buy something else. Because partially because of the rod. Block 4. I generally go with you're not allowed to block 4. I mean, I say you're allowed to block 4 normally on this, with the 3 strikes in the draw. If you only draw 2 strikes, I say you get to block 4. But also we have the Decay Curse, like, bricking our draws, so I think no. It's also actually only block 3, so... If we'd not drawn a strike here, then it's, like, more punishing and why you need that more. But this is one of the reasons you do that, just to open up those kills. We click the Blade Dance card. Reflex. Boss was Hexa, right? This shop is ass. I guess I just remove. Because the other things other than remove are Sucker Punch or Infinite Blade. These potions are barely it. So I may as well remove this curse, because it's an annoying curse. And it still bricks your hands. And we have a damage card. Blocking these sort of chip bits is convenient. This isn't that good a relic, by the way, but it just feels so convenient. I do think this is worse than a Thread and Needle, but it's like a mildly worse Thread and Needle, which is still good. Slice v Backflip. There's also the Spec Catalyst, because there's the Ghost of Evil, and I am actually clicking even a shitty Deadly Poison in this act, having been, like, burnt by the Ghost of Evil. Fuck. I've gone back to doing this. I kind of want to try hard a bit at the moment. I'm in a try hard mood today. As you can probably tell from clicking cringe form. I do not click cringe form if I'm not try harding. I am not spending this to block 4. Acro. I do take Acro for prep at the moment. At least if I've not got explicitly Eviscerate. This is the worst of all time. I mean, this could be a Red Slaver, which would be... But that would be Exordium Thugs, not Exordium Wildlife. This is literally the worst Exordium Wildlife we could have seen. Jawworm, Acid Slime. I'm wondering about potting. I think I need to go for this. And because this isn't killing this turn, I may as well delay this a turn. That maybe stops us doing this if we don't see a potion. Okay. This is dead. Draw into something. Oh god, we saw our Blade Dance. That's like the worst thing to draw into. Jaw basically started with a 20 HP, 5 damage advantage here. I think I'm going to exhaust this and take 1. (20 HP, 5 strength even, because of its body. Ah. This doesn't even save. Spec Cat sucks. No potion. Well, we can't go into this elite without a potion. We just can't. We just die. Is this fourth choke? I think this is fourth choke. We have no potions, we just need to rest to just not die to Nob. Like, we don't actually kill Nob in 3. I don't know how we kill this, but... I guess we're choking. I mean, the choke was for this fight, primarily. I don't know if we get to block this 5. I'm very scared of running out of damage in this fight. I'll block 5 here. Dealing another 52. Okay. Choke Blade Dance have lined up twice, which helps a lot. Okay, can the Silent deal 16 damage? The answer... Can the Silent deal 11 damage? Yes. You always take Juzu in situations like this where you're bleeding out and needing to high roll. Like... I think this slice is forced as well. What? What the fuck? 2 fucking Acid Slimes Exordiums on my first 2 advanced hallways. That is evil. Evil. We have to go for the Cultist because it scales strength faster than the Jawworm does. But we're probably just dead this floor. Alive Gaming. Buy Fairy? Are we buying Fairy or are we buying Strength Pot? I'm very interested in Strength Pot and one of these two. The Fairy is more likely to cover the worst Gremlin Gang of all time. But what if I just do this to cover Gremlin Gang, Slime Gang? Because we can't see either Exordium this floor. Okay, this blocks a bunch. Who says Essence of Steel is trash would never slander the Goat of Steel? We can kill this, right? This is 12-24. Yeah. Do I use this to block the thing? Basically, do I block Vuln with this? Because the only other thing it's doing is blocking Vuln in Knob. I think so. I think we need to protect this floor. Get to the next, like, chance to rest. Take 1? I don't think so. This Deadly Poison gets picked. Don't die. We rest here and then take the Elite. I think. This gives us a lot against the thing. How do we just die to sentries? Do we just die to sentries from 24? I actually think we're okay-ish against Knob. No, I think we just die to sentries. I want to take exactly 1 this fight. This takes 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, can I take 4 more? Take 2 more now. Take 2 more. 11 is just so much better than 13, particularly with the rod. We upgrade Terror. Click the Cloud, upgrade Terror. Hopefully don't die to Ghost. Play this. Play that. 0 damage and incoming next turn. Would have been anyway, but... Don't need to do this off drawing like that. We just got so much poison and the terror down so early that we just don't need the strength pot. This is painful. Taking like 5 here, 6 here. I guess I do this hoping to discard one of these. I would like to not die in the next 2 turns to burns. Okay. We can die this turn, but if we don't die, we win. Die. Okay, we're alive. Alive gaming. Nightmare? I mean, it's green and we have a cow. P-box. Just see P-box. Have a horrible Act 1 and then just see P-box. What? Infinite? I mean, we got Gamble, Reflex, Double Tact. We have Setup, which also, like, works with the Nightmares. We just remove this shitty Unload and this shitty Flying Knee, and we've got to be really close to Infinite. How many reels? 1, 2, 3. Acro, sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 reels. We remove 2 or 3, and we get 1 more acro or prep, and we're infinite. We just need to hit. I think we just go to this node. Go through here. Just try and do double remove. But go to this one. This is just way safer. The unload reflex actually playing. I think Flying Knee might go before reflex. Yeah, Nightmare in the Gamble is just broken here. We have 2 Nightmares. I think I Nightmare this. Set this up. Play this. We're going to take a bunch of chip in these early fights, but, like... I probably could have done that better. I think if you Terror first, then choke, you probably just win there. That matters. We need just one thing to just help us get going. Just play these. I could rip this, but I think we're okay. Unload is cooking right now. Unload is actually cooking. Oh. I should have just glugged that. Wait. Do we have enough damage without that? I mean, it's green, and I've got this deck. I'm gonna just take that. Let's play that. Set up this Nightmare. We just need one more defensive relic, and we're probably fine. Can we make it through 2 floors? Right, if we don't die next floor, I think we're okay. Skip. Very clear skip. Don't kill me. Don't die. Right, we have 2 potions for this floor, then a rest. And then we can hopefully go into that. We're just going to double glug very soon. Yeah, I'm just going to glug right away here. Acro this first. I think set this up. Rip this, rip this. The setup probably isn't getting removed. Green setup is just good, even with, like, just the little too much of the stuff. This deck needs a plans or a second gamble. We'll just nightmare that. It just makes it easier to kill this set of minions. We need to choke one of these down. Because the whale needs to get played, and then we need to play either the choke or the terror. I guess no, we don't need to play the choke. So what you do is you do this, 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 this. You take 6 this turn, well, 3 this turn. And then, surely this dies? I want this to die. We just need a tiny bit to be able to line this shit up. Okay, not attacking, we should just be fine here. Fine. Every remove is broken here. Am I resting next floor? Sundial. Okay, we just really need another acro and some more removes. Is there any upgrade that matters? The acro matters. Do I get to do it? Because this is an elite. No, we just rest here, upgrade acro here. I want to try the double shop if we find any gold here, I'm probably going to this shop. Bottle acro, I imagine? I think we bottle the acro over the gamble because we've got 2 tacts. Oh, we can't do that. We found a prep, though. I kind of forgot how poor we were. What? We'll just gamble. What? I might just drink this. I want to go infinite. Okay, how can this not be infinite? We just need, like, a tiny bit of block to not just die immediately. No. Oh, fuck's sake. I wanted a gold event. Are we going to the shop just to avoid dying? I believe in this elite. Book was the worst of them, so... Do I nightmare this reflex or something? I want to just exhaust things. We're so actually close to infinite. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're not actually taking damage here, so... Set up another nightmare. What? I don't think I want a nightmare any more of these. We actually saw, like, so much of our, like, shit. Can we get this up? Yes. Perfect setup. I think we upgrade Acro and just... If we land Nightmare... Sorry, Rod. Well-laid plans. Okay, that helps. I think we still upgrade the Acro over the plans, though. I would really like an empty cage here. Just play all of these, just get that gone. I think we can be infinite in this fight. Gamble now, anyway. Set this up. Block? No, this full blocks anyway because of Tori Rod. So we'll nightmare this nightmare. Play this, exhaust this, play this. We have now 4 nightmares. These are not the things I want to nightmare. I'm not going to keep nightmaring these. Right, we nightmare this. First off, then we play it. Then we play this. Then we prep past some shit that I don't want. I guess I Acro now. Discard this. I don't want to nightmare any of this. May as well play this for damage. Exhaust this. Play this. Play this. Hold another nightmare. So we now have 1, 2, 3 nightmares left to do. But we've nightmared a gamble. Nightmare 1 more gamble. Then play this. We're on a nightmare. Do we nightmare a reflex? Force Infinite has a new meaning when RNG forces a loop archetype on a player. Now we nightmare the Acro. Again, we can still brick. This is the problem. Hold this tact over this nightmare. We're nearly out of nightmares. We still might need like 3 removes to stop these bricks. We'll set up one of these. Acro attacked. Play choke. Play slice, acro, a gamble. I think just keep nightmaring gambles now. I don't know how we don't just, like, kill this turn, though. Because we just get these up. Yeah, we just get these up. Gamble again and to get this up, and then we want to play 2 attacks, ideally. We're probably not playing 2 attacks. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, no, we're playing Ward, but that's fine. Yeah, we just go infinite at some point in this. Alchemize does happen. These were not what I wanted. The deck needs an afterimage or a bandages, so I mean, if we find bandages, we win. But the deck needs afterimage. The deflect, or the afterimage, I don't think the deflect is blocking enough for Heart Tim for us. So I don't think I can take this. Let's take Bark. Because this does actually just become a solve now. Where's the burner? Right, we can go through 2 shops, so we're going to do that. We just want to find afterimage. We find afterimage, we win. Just Nightmare Acro. Then Acro. I mean, we've not done anything this turn, but, like, surely we can just go infinite of Nightmaring Acro, Nightmaring Gamble. With, like, Sundial and all of these other things. We'll set up 1 Acro. Acro into the Tactician. Play Eviscerate on one of them. Do I Nightmare the 0-cost Acro? I think I do. I think I Cloud, then Acro again. Hold most of these. Play this. Throw this. Have we got another Nightmare? No, we used both. The Nightmare out I did consider of the part of the factor here, unfortunately. Play this, do this. Blechette's one of these. Deflect, gamble. Exhaust 1. This kills that. I suspect we're just infinite here. So we just get these things up. Rod Torrey does a lot, yeah. I'm basically thinking of Afterimage mostly for the... We need a solution for the big hits, which if it's not Ghost, is... Like, we need a solution for Time Eater, and we need a solution for the big hits. I'm just gonna Glug this, I think. I want to just kill that. I'm just going to do this. I'm a little worried about damage into this one, but surely we're okay. I think I'm going to do that into play this. That means we're not dealing with Dazed, and then this is the thing. We have no passive damage in our Relic Bar, which does make Spikers a little more annoying. Set up a Nightmare. Wail this away. Terror this away. Hold Tact. We do have Poison here, so, like... And if we can just block the full 9 once, we can just choke. Oh, set up that. Acro. Nightmare Kata. Kata, gamble. Just see how high we can get this. We're not getting this up. But if we can get this up again... I could have played one attack, but... Ah. Heart solved. I'll take this for Tim. Love Sigur Rós. Me too. Do this, do this. Set up acro, play backflip. Nightmare acro. Acro tactician. Play survivor. Get rid of Cower. This can solve Tim and this can solve Heart now. Do I just exhaust this? I think I do. Exhaust one of these. I think if we just Nightmare another of these, there's no way we can actually, like, lose here. So I'm just going to do that. Exhaust some more shit. Hold one whale to exhaust. Play that, play that. Prep past these. Set up one more acro. Oh, we've got a lot of ways to solve Tim here now. Is Tim the first boss? Yes. That's quite convenient, to be honest, because it means that we can just pot the first... We can use this pot against Tim. I want to get this up. We're going to kill this turn with the choke, but I want to get this up as high as I can. No gamble. Okay. Want crown back, yeah. Nope, we need that for removes. Don't think that plays. Do I want an upgrade or I would want an event? What upgrades do we have? There is the Kata to do, but I don't care. We have one plans. I didn't take the second. Like, I took the backflip over the second plans, and I think we do need this upgraded. So, right. This is recall. This is plans. Yeah, okay. We're going to go here. This needs upgrading, and I want a little bit of leeway at the end of the act for upgrading an afterimage if I see one. Bag of prep. Bag of Prep just gets in, right? Bag of Prep or Adrenaline? It's Bag of Prep, yeah? Fuck, I want this removed, though. What's my remove? Right. I'm going to go to the loo and think about this and just run an ad for 2 minutes. I'm back. So I think the remove does matter. This are all kind of the same card, as is Flying Knee. We are... I think the Blade Dance is probably the worst of them. We have, like, too many of these damage cards that don't exhaust. And I think I value the remove more than I value the Adrenaline. Because I think the setup is, like, these three are all just, like, get the setup. Because we do go infinite. Like, we are just infinite with the deck as is, but we just need to, like, minimize the bricks. Because we do have brick turns. So I think I'm going to remove this one. I would have bought an after image over removing, but I think Adren and Bag of Prep are both, like, very, very borderline. I'm going to recall here. There's an argument with bottled back, acro and double tap Bag of Prep's excessive. Yeah, this is another factor. Because I've got this, oh. Well, that sucks. The Art of War will play, like, one... Well, the Art of War would have played, like, 3 turns in the rest of the run. But 3 turns is more than 0. Do I want the remove here, or do I want to just get another upgrade and then remove an At 4? Because we can't afford 2 removes. What are the upgrades? The upgrades are Kata and New, or Kata and Survivor. These upgrades aren't very good. Which then says I should have gone to this over this. But also, like, the reason I wanted to do this is I needed this plans upgrade. And I've got the, like, if that shop had... I think I just want my remove. I don't think there's a world in which I'm not removing. We'll keep one of these and just play it. Set up the acro and then just gamble. Acro. We terror one of these. We take this 6. Oh no, we take this 0. I forgot about Tori. Uh, just unload. Just unload. Do that one. This is the thing. The more early bricks we have, maybe I might Nightmare Alk and then play with this. Do I need this for Tim? Does this solve Tim enough on its own that I just delay it? That I just don't do it? I'm still worried about Tim. This is really bad for this deck, by the way. The reason, like... That's one of the things that's meant we've not gone infinite this fight. Let's do that. Nope. Escape plan's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's just too many attacks. Escape plan is, like, fine, but I don't buy it. You just remove... I imagine I'm removing the flechettes or the choke, which is worse. Probably the choke. The flechettes is better on the finisher. And the choke costs 2. Choke probably is better for this one. Set up, play that, play that, play that. Okay, what are we doing this fight? I imagine I'm just holding some shit. I'm wondering about just playing this and Nightmaring Alk. But... I'm also vaguely... I mean, this gets played. I don't think I'm ever Nightmaring this Flying Knee. Just play this. Hold these. If this had blocked this turn, I would have, but... It's done... It's doing the burn thing. I'm gonna Nightmare this backflip. Play that. Play this. Play this. Hold. This. That is now blocked. These are not. If I do this. Set up a backflip. Deadly poison. Just unload here. We don't need to hold anything now. We just need to, like, not die this turn. I think reflex now. Yeah, reflex now. This is... I want to find some space in this hand. Right, you're blocked. It's Nightmare you. Play this. Why am I holding gamble? We're generating gambles? Both nightmares are used, yeah? Play that. Go Brewer. This goes just... Yeah, I don't believe that we can unload there. I want to kill here, by the way. Like, I am scared enough of this fight that I want to just push. Right, can the Silent deal 3 damage? Yes, and we can also increment this once, at least once more. Surprised there. Right, Burning Nemesis, which was the scariest of those dealt with. Second plans, I don't think so. Not without the mummy hand. I mean, we just take this with the meat on the bone. Panic Button, Blind, Impatience, Shackle's Madness are both funny. I don't think I... Wait, this is good. Shackle's probably as good. Panic Button's interesting. I don't want... We have too many attacks for Impatience, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you can discount these two because there's... You can sort of discount 3, but we still have 3. And we're not removing another one. If we had 1 fewer, or we had another remove coming, I would probably consider it. I don't think this Impatience is quite good enough, even if green. The problem is when our hands have attacks in them, we don't want to spend on attacks to empty our hand for energy. And we don't want to spend our setup energy on attacks. The Panic Button gives us quite a lot. It's like 1 turn that's just become safer. I mean, it's much better in Heart with the Tori Rod as well. I think I just open with this. Just glug this now. Play this. Much better. We don't need Newt, right? That should be us infinite here now. We need to land this, but... Wait, what? Wait, what? What? You can exhaust attack. Yeah, but that's just too many things that are just being too slow. I think we set one of these up. We're taking more damage here than I thought we could. This 18 is genuinely annoying. 17, I guess, but... Nightmare this. Play this. Nightmare the Gamble. Backflip. I imagine we're just infinite now. Yeah, we just get this up. Because this just dies next time we do the thing. Wow. Oh, that is good. Oh, we're on 50. We have the pantograph. So I think I'm going to upgrade this for Tim. I'm just going to glug this. Glug this, play this, play this. Prep. Past these. Play this. Do we go for infinite or do we just Nightmare Catter? We're only going to play probably one Alk in this fight and then we'll just Nightmare it next fight. I'm going to backflip before I do anything else. Like this is now blocked. We can play 6 here, right? Even just doing that. Just set the Nightmare up. Double Ghost is amazing. Play a whale. Play this, play this. Hold that. This can reset if we need. I just wanted to block this turn. I think we play this first. Ditch this. Okay, we're going to do shenanigans, I think. We're just going to go for the Kata. Currently, we're playing 4 Katas next turn. So I guess I do this. And that just, like, gives us... What's not 8 cubed is fine, right? 8 to the 4 is fine. 8 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to 6, 4, 8, yeah. Oh, fuck. Energy. Okay. I'm an idiot. I forgot I wasn't on 4 energy. Well, we can get this up then. No, we can't. Goes thing. I'm an idiot. It's fine. This is why we've got Nightmare Alk, right? You Newt here. You Nightmare this. You Acro anyway. You backflip. You play this. You set this up. And then you survive or something. We're just going to rip this now. And draw. And play this. We hold... I think I just gamble now. Let's prep again. We've already got... We already Nightmared an Acro. It didn't have setup or anything on it, but that's fine. This is blocked. I think we just want to set up one of these to be 0 cost. And we Nightmare that. We can probably Nightmare Alk if we want. We rip this. We don't actually have anything in this hand. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I should have wailed instead there. Just wail. Might as well play this. I shouldn't have played both of those then, but we're just infinite now. Just play that. Nightmare this one. Just get rid of these. I just don't want to, like, think about them, basically. The setup is actually part of being infinite here. Because basically it means we can Nightmare an Acro without it having to be cheap. Nightmare Gamble... Nightmare Acro makes us infinite because we've got setup. Like, look at how much net energy we're gaining. But we're having to set up an Acro most cycles. Like, we're infinite without Sundial, basically, is what is happening right now. I think the 2 tacticians and the sundial are enough. I would like a shuriken or something for convenience. Just get rid of that. We're infinite, so... The purity means that I don't need to Nightmare Gamble, and we can just, like, avoid bricking by never gambling. This is not very beat efficient this way. But I am aware of that and, like, have a plan for Heart that is not this. Basically, our damage is too slow per card play for this to be good against Heart. But also, like, we just need to... That just needs to not be Nightmare 2 Acros is our plan. You Nightmare Backflip or you, like, just play Deflect more. Also, the reason we're not gaining block this turn to, like, show it better is because I panic button last turn to exhaust it. To just have one less card to look at. Beat doesn't... I mean, it does if we're not in the ghost turn. Sundial needs to be set up, is the one that needs to get set up. This doesn't need to be, but Sundial does. Tori doesn't block beat. Tori doesn't block beat. Tori blocks the multi. Tori doesn't reduce beat to 1. Beat is 2 or 3. We have no after image to stack with the rod for that. The problem for this deck at the moment is beat and heart. That's the problem. Tori does not apply to beat. That you're just wrong there. You're just wrong. It explicitly says unblocked attack damage. Tori does not apply to beat. I don't think I'm taking this footwork. I could take this, and then we try and save this for a different cycle. I think I'm just going to take the footwork. I don't want another acro, do I? Wait, it is... I don't need to Nightmare acro if I've got 3 of them. Then I just Nightmare, like, backflip or prepared or gamble. And then I just never do this, even if I, like, set one up. That's kind of funny. I don't want to... Oh, I wouldn't have taken anything as that. It doesn't matter. We use them both, that's fine. I'll probably just use this fight. How many more shackles do I have? I have another one. No, let's do this. This. I could shackles here. I'm just wondering about, like, playing something else. We either, like, turn left blocks, or let's just do that. What did we nightmare? We nightmare gamble and shackles. That's fine. Right, kill this turn, and then should be good. Huh. Okay. We take... Like, C, it doesn't apply to burn. Doesn't apply to B either. This is set. Fumes is maybe convenient for strip. Probably not. I think we just have to play this on this turn. Just acro to start. Right, tactician. C doesn't apply to B. One, two, three, four things we can get rid of here. Yeah, let's do that. Interesting. We only need to land one of the nightmares on an infinite tool, with having purity does a lot of that. I know we've got the statuses, but like they're not that important. I'm just wondering about nightmare in the footwork here. Nah. Let's put that damage in, set up the nightmare. We can still play this cycle. Yeah, we just do with that being that. That was a slightly stupid to be forgetting the that it's 6 and cycling a Shiv, but we're fine. Bottom decking the plans and the gamble and our third acro is bad, but like this gets played now, then this. Nightmare the gamble. Play it. Play the backflip. Play this. Hold these two. Right, the next nightmare is going on what? Backflip? I think backflip. So we play these two to exhaust them. Don't exhaust this yet. Do exhaust this now. Memory's the backflip. Oh no, memory's... Yeah, memory's backflip and what? Just do deflect, just for a 0 cost. Play this, nightmare this. Play the new. Play this, shuffling. Acro one of these. Survivor this. And I think we're good. Yeah, this is block positive anyway, but the backflip will just be even more secure. Just exhaust one of these. We've still got a shackles. But, like, this turn, all we need to do is we need to just, like, block the actual outgoing. Just gamble it with the reflex in. Oh. Okay. I meant to click prep there, but it doesn't matter. Let's just not play the 0 costs, and that should make the next few turns easier. You damage capped yet? No, not quite. Just gamble these so that we've got more 0 costs in the draw. Stick that on top. Cool, GG. That turn's just fine. There we go. And now we just need to get back to that once more. GG. Yeah, I mean, this run was play Act 1, don't die. I mean, there was a 3 elite path that I really wanted to do, but it just, like, this flaw ruined that idea. I'm really happy with how I played these three. These three fights, or really these four flights, I'm really happy with how I played. Like, I walked into this and was sad, and then I saw, like, Lagavulin was our worst one from this 36, and then I walked into this and was sad. The 24, I did think we just died to sentries. Like, on the 36, Lager is the one that has the chance to kill us. Sentries don't kill us from 36 here, but they probably do on average less than 28 damage. With the explosive pot in hand. So this was a pretty this made things scary. Um, and then seeing Juzu was like pretty miserable, but you get the Terror Toxic Egg and it's just survive, survive, survive. Buy this to survive the next few floors. Forced 50 gold loss. By the way, this cost us a remove that was what cost us our ghost here. If this floor doesn't exist, we don't lose this ghost. And, like, that is actually the whole chain. Walking into this floor, walking into these two floors, 50 gold short of remove, that chain feeds to losing this ghost. That is why we lose this ghost in this fight. If I don't have the second ghost, if this isn't double ghost, I probably do Nightmare Alk in this just to be like manipulate my potions, and then I probably do Nightmare Alk here. But as long as I've got one ghost, I know I don't die to turn 2. And like particularly with the bark, like it doesn't matter as much with this, but it would have been nice if the multi was first. So you can do this. You can just Tori Rod the multi, then you can bark, and then turn 4 is just smoother. But to be honest, just the moment I found the moment I found plans Tori, this was like, just don't die. Just don't die to the Burning Elite. Don't die to the Burning Elite. And Burning Nemesis was a chance to die. But it was don't die to the Burning Elite and get like 2 removes this act, and you win. We didn't need a boss relic. Like, bear in mind what this bark did. It was 4 decks in this fight, and it was like, that's kind of it. That's all it did. It was 2 extra decks in this fight. Nothing else, because the second turn of the ghost wasn't relevant because it hit onto these. So our boss relic didn't do anything. But P-Box into Sundial. Ignore this 0.8 per turn. The big thing is this meant off this P-Box that we didn't need our tact. We didn't need to be energy efficient. You can just Nightmare at Acro and be infinite without like setting up an Acro first. You can just Nightmare an unset up Acro, and you just know that with the Sundial and the Double Tactician, as long as you set up something ever at all in the cycle, you are infinite. And as long as you don't ever have a hand that's less than 6 cards, you just can't not be infinite. You're always infinite as long as your hand has six or more cards in it with this deck. The Purity was okay. It was very okay. I don't think I think it was right to not click the Impatience, because the big thing is about the bricks turn 1 through 3. Because we were still bricking turn 3 and 4 in this fight. The reason we took 8 turns is we couldn't damage cap in any of the first 4. And part of this was bottom decking the well-laid plans, but it's still when you bottom deck, if you're vulnerable to a bottom deck, you don't want to be adding like pieces that make your infinite faster once you're infinite. Which is a bit of why I hesitated about the Purity, but we just had so much hand fill with the double acro reflex, and the Nightmare being able to like fill hand, that you can, as long as you get the Purity off like once, even if it just goes on 3 cards. And like we were just deleting whatever attacks we had. I wasn't worried about the statuses. Like, as you saw, that it was just all the statuses were doing was like being a just discard target. Our damage was quite slow because it was literally eviscerate every 3. Like, we had to draw 3 turn. We had to spend 3 or 4 block cards, draw cards to cycle this, so we were cycling it quite slowly, which is why I was saying I was like slightly worried about blocking B, but the footwork just covered that. The footwork basically covered the slow thing, and it's why I nightmared the backflip. But 1 stream, 2 wins, both kind of long for me, 1 hour 20, 1 hour 30. But like this wasn't infinite, but it was like consistent cycling of shuriken nonsense with like the pyramid finisher just winning. But also 33 cards does not preclude you from being infinite, even with not many of these exhausting. This was like, and that's part of why we were so slow, because so little of this exhausts. But you know, it's fine. Still did that. That is me done for today, though. Let me see who is online and to raid out into, and then I will be back probably tomorrow to try hard. Who am I gonna raid? Raid. So many people on. I think I want to watch Jason. But yeah, thanks all for watching, and probably on tomorrow. I need to see how much work I get done, but probably on tomorrow to try and continue this streak. I think I want to try hard this week, so yeah. Bye.